Hello there, it's Talking Music time, and once again with me, Chris Benson, and I'm reviewing this reissue from Rhino Records, Don Henley's Inside Job. So it's 1 hour, 10 minutes in duration, 13 tracks, and it's been re-released in a small slipfold cardboard case. There you go. I'll just open up and show you the inside though. On this side, you get a booklet with the lyrics. There we go. Picture of Don there on the back. So that's the inside there. So what tracks do we get? Well, it starts off with a great opener, Nobody Else in the World But You. And quite interesting, it's got Glenn Frey and Stevie Wonder on backing, helping out on this first track. It is a brilliant opener, it really is. We then got Taking You Home, track 2, which again is absolutely brilliant. We've got Don Felder from the Eagles that appeared on this. Now, Don Felder was in the Eagles from 1974 to 2001. Now, that year is crucial because remember, this album came out in 2000, so possibly this might have been the last collaboration that Don Felder did with Don Henley on this track. But very interesting to read that on the notes. We then got track 3, For My Wedding. And if I had to pick the weakest song off the album, I would say it's this one. Just wasn't my favourite, and I've listened to it a couple of times now. Track 4 though, I really do like. Everything Is Different Now. A great track. We then got Working It, which is track 5, which felt a little dated, I would say. Probably because there's references to things like cell phones, CD-ROMs. Still a good track, but I think it's just perhaps dated more than the others on the album for me. We then got track 6, Goodbye to a River. Again, I'd say it's not my favourite. So I'd say tracks 3 and 6 are perhaps the weakest ones on this Inside Job album for me. But tracks 7 to 13, I normally on my videos, I'll go, the first half of the album was better than the second half. Well, actually, in this case, I would say that the second half of the album is stronger than the first. 7 to 13 is just a brilliant array of music. Inside Job is a great track, as you would expect it being the title track, but it's a brilliant track. And be careful of the Don Henley expletive as well on that one. You've been warned. Takes you by surprise. Track 8, again, really catchy. They're Not Here, They're Not Coming. Really enjoy this track. And quite long tracks on this album, I should say as well. I mean, for example, track 8 is 6 minutes long. Damn It Rose, which is next, another great track, is 7.25 minutes in duration. We've then got Miss Ghost, which is a brilliant one. I've listened to several times now. It's quite mysterious, but I like it. Don Henley is a brilliant storyteller, and it's a great tune. As is The Genie, which follows that, track 11. And we then got track 12, which is Annabelle, which is about Don Henley's daughter. And then My Thanksgiving, which is a great end to the album. Annabelle, by the way, it's a kind of a softer track, changing pace from previous tracks, I'd say, in the album. But again, then My Thanksgiving, great ending to the album. I was really impressed with the album. As I say, I've never listened to it before. It was Don Henley's first solo album, and it reached number 25 in the UK album chart, released on the 23rd of May 2000. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the review. As I say, it's been re-released by Rhino Records. Definitely worth checking out. Make sure you like and subscribe. More Talking Music reviews coming very soon. Bye bye.